more than 1.5 million older people claiming attendance allowance are set for a significant income boost over the coming months now that the Department for Work and Pensions (DWP) have applied the annual up rating to both the state pension and the disability benefit. People on attendance allowance will receive either £72.65 or £108.55 each week during the 2024-25 financial year, depending on the level of support they need. The full, new state pension is now worth £221.20 each week, £884.80 every 4-week pay period, and the basic state pension up to £169.50, £678 every 4-week pay period. How much you are paid depends on the amount of national insurance contributions made. While attendance allowance and the state pension are paid separately, the uprating means that someone in receipt of the full new state pension and the higher rate of attendance allowance will be due £1,319 every 4 weeks. It's important to understand that state pensions and attendance allowance are paid every 4 weeks, providing a total of 13 payments over the course of the financial year. Similarly, someone in receipt of the maximum basic state pension will now receive £169.50 per week from April. Coupled with a higher rate of attendance allowance, this gives a total of £1,112 every 4 weeks. Below is an overview of the uprating on state pensions and attendance allowance, with a guide to claiming the disability benefit for you, or someone you know who may be missing out. Attendance allowance. The annual uprating of 6.7% will see attendance allowance claimants receive either £72.65, lower rate, or £108.55, higher rate, each week during the 2024-25 financial year. This amounts to either £290.60 or £434.20 every pay period. The payments below are based on someone in receipt of the full, maximum rate of the new or basic state pension. Full new state pension 2024-25 figures are based on someone in receipt of the full payment. Weekly rate 2024-25, £221.20, up from £203.85, 4-week pay period, £884.80, up from £815.40, full basic state pension 2024-25 figures are based on someone in receipt of the full payment. Weekly rate 2024-25, £169.50, up from £156.20, 4-week pay period, £678, up from £624.80. State pension and attendance allowance combined income. Full new state pension payments over a 4-week period, full new state pension and the higher rate of attendance allowance, £1,319, £884.80 plus £434.20, full new state pension and the lower rate of attendance allowance, £1,175. £884.80 plus £290.60, full basic state pension payments over a 4-week period, full basic state pension and the higher rate of attendance allowance, £1,12. £678 plus £434.20, full basic state pension and the lower rate of attendance allowance, £968. £660, £678 plus £290 and 60 pence. What is attendance allowance? Attendance allowance currently helps more than 1.5 million older people across Great Britain, including 136,252 living in Scotland with the extra daily living costs of having a physical or mental health condition, disability or long-term illness. Many more people could be entitled to the benefit, but may not know enough about it to make a claim. Who can make a claim? You should consider applying for attendance allowance if you have a disability or illness and need help or supervision throughout the day or at times during the night, even if you do not currently get that help. This might include help with your personal care, for example getting dressed, eating or drinking, getting in and out of bed, bathing or showering and going to the toilet. Help to stay safe. You should also consider applying if you have difficulties with personal tasks, for example if they take you a long time, you experience pain or you need physical help, like a chair to lean on. Attendance allowance is not just for people with a physical disability or illness. You should also consider claiming if you need help or supervision throughout the day or night and have a mental health condition, learning difficulties, a sensory condition. If you are deaf or blind, how much could I get on attendance allowance? You could get either £72, 65 or £108 and 55 pence a week, depending on the level of care you need because of your condition, which is paid every 4 weeks and works out at £290, 60 and £434 and 20 pence respectively. You can spend the money however you like and it could help you stay independent in your own home for longer. This might include paying for taxis, helping towards bills, paying for a cleaner or gardener. Can I claim even if I have savings and other income? Yes. Attendance allowance isn't means tested, so it doesn't matter what other money you have coming in or how much you have in savings either. There's no limit. It's tax-free and you'll be exempt from the benefit cap, so you won't have money taken away from any other benefits. Will attendance allowance affect my state pension? No, it won't affect your state pension, and you can even claim it if you're still working and earning money. How does attendance allowance affect other benefits? The other benefits you get might increase if you get attendance allowance. These include extra pension credit, housing benefit reduction, council tax reduction. You can check your state pension age on the Gov. UK website here. How do I make a claim? You will need to complete a long claim form when you apply for attendance allowance. It might seem daunting at first, but help is available from your nearest Citizens Advice, so don't let the form put you off applying. If you'd prefer to do it yourself, you can follow the Citizens Advice guide on how to fill in your claim form here. Full details of how to get the application form by post or over the phone can be found on the Gov. UK website here. What happens if I am about to reach state pension age? If you're thinking about applying for attendance allowance when you reach state pension age, you might be better off claiming PIP straight away. New claims for PIP have been replaced in Scotland by adult disability payment, but both benefits follow similar eligibility criteria and pay the same weekly rates. If you claim PIP and get it, the amount you get will depend on your circumstances and how your disability or illness affects you. Find out more about claiming PIP on the Gov. UK website here and adult disability payment here. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @RecordMoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. New: get our money news alerts on your phone by joining our daily Record Money WhatsApp community. Who cannot claim attendance allowance? You won't be able to get attendance allowance if you already get PIP or DLA to pay for your care. If you apply for attendance allowance while getting DLA, the DWP will usually reassess your DLA award instead. You can renew your PIP or DLA when the existing award ends as long as you still meet the eligibility criteria. If your renewal is unsuccessful, you can apply for attendance allowance instead. Find out more about attendance allowance on the Gov.uk website here. Join our daily Record Money WhatsApp community here to receive alerts on the latest money news from benefits to shopping deals.